I have 0700. Good morning. Today is Saturday, August 17th. Welcome to the operational briefing for the park incident. My name is Nick Wallingford, Planning Section Chief. If you have not yet, please silence your cell phones, mute your radios, and if you must have a side conversation, please take it out to the back so we're not disturbing any of our other members. For our incident objectives, our management objectives remain unchanged. Our control objectives remain unchanged. And now to night ops for our current situation.
Good morning, Kent Cunningham, night operations for the park incident. So we'll start down here in the Butte zone. They continue to pull hose, mop up, suppression repair, and answer calls for service. There was one call for service last night in the Butte hotel area that was taken care of. As we move up in the Tehama zone, all the hose has been pulled out of branches 10 and 12. There's a couple hand wash stations that we're leaving in there for suppression repair as they continue across the top side. Moving into branch 15 and branch 18, fire continues to stay within its footprint. Hose removal, getting prepared for fire suppression repair. Thank you.
Weather.
Good morning, Tom Schultz, incident meteorologist, park incident. So today is a heads-up day as far as the weather is concerned because of a weather disturbance moving across the area this afternoon. However, this morning things are starting off pretty calm overall. We do have overnight relative humidity recoveries into this morning. We're moderate. Temperatures are in the 60s. Locally a little bit cooler here, South Battle Creek out towards Mineral. As we go through the morning, though, we're going to see winds starting out of the southeast turn to the south-southwest and increase. Once we get into the afternoon, especially between roughly 14 and 2000, the winds are going to be pretty breezy. Very confident in gusts between 24 to 30 miles per hour for most of our ridgetop areas, but for our higher peaks like the top of Inskip, Turner Mountain, and Doe Mountain, those gusts will likely be closer to 30 to 35 miles per hour. The winds will also hang on a bit longer than they really have been the last week or so, finally starting to calm down around 22 to 2300, and then eventually turning light down drainage late overnight tonight. There also will be a slight chance for thunderstorms over the active portion of the fire. We're expecting activity to develop west of I-5 starting around 13 to 1400 and slowly push to the northeast. With any thunderstorm activity, if we do happen to get some over the fire, we could expect gusty and erratic outflow winds, lightning, and light to moderate rainfall. That threat will end by 2000 with no further activity expected overnight. The silver lining, though, to this whole event will be really good humidity recoveries going into tomorrow morning, and probably the coolest temperatures we've seen in the last week or so. But, really want to emphasize to be aware of your surroundings this afternoon, and as things evolve, we'll be doing radio updates as needed. End of report.
Fire behavior.
Good morning, Jan Smoots, fire behavior analyst for the park incident. So with those stronger winds and some atmospheric instability today, you could expect to see some renewed activity in some of those interior islands. We've still got a lot of heavy dead and down fuels that are burning under continuous canopies of brush or timber. Pay attention to that potential for reburn. Any of those things could throw embers outside of our line. We could, if we get any spot fires established or any new ignitions around the fire area, you can expect to see some very active fire behavior this afternoon, especially during that period from about noon till about 1600. Anywhere that you've got the wind and slope and those good available fuels aligned, you can expect to see significant column development, possibly some gusty and erratic winds around that column if it does occur, and long-range spotting in excess of a half a mile. Now, we're not really expecting to see any of that activity today. The lines are looking really good. Things have been holding for quite a few days now, and we expect that to continue. I just want everybody to be aware of the potential and be prepared for it. Make smart decisions out there today and have a good, productive day.
Safety.
Good morning, Matt McDonald, Safety, Park Incident. Today you'll find your safety message on page 6 and 7 of your IAP. Please use that to brief your crews prior to going to the line. Today we will be supporting you with 6 line safeties for your operation. Today, when you leave briefing, please take your time. Many of the fire has been repopulated, and many of the roads are open within the footprint of the fire. Please take a few extra moments when leaving the roadway and be aware of your surroundings. When you get to the line, take your time. With the predicted winds, I want everybody to look up and around and pay attention for fire-weakened trees, snags, and widowmakers. If need be, place lookouts in those areas. And if something doesn't feel right, don't work that area until the wind has tied down. We need to be a little extra vigilant today. So look up, look around, and look down. Thank you. Have a safe shift.
Air operations.
Good morning, Park brothers and sisters. Greg Bradshaw, Air Operations. As we right-size the incident and shrink our footprint, we still maintain the resources to assist you in reaching your operational objectives. Today, we have 4 Type 1 aircraft, 1 Type 2, and 2 Type 3 working out of Red Bluff Helibase. Air attack fixed wing available on request. CAL FIRE still continues to support us with a daytime rescue. As I've told you for the last 20 plus days, CAL FIRE has supported us with our daytime rescue. What I haven't mentioned is that daytime rescue has been provided to us by your local heli-attack crew, Vina Heli-Attack. They've also provided manpower to help us stand up our helibase and support our operations. So I want to say thank you to Vina Heli-Attack for providing that day rescue and the manpower necessary for us to function. Clear eyes, full hearts, Vina strong, America's Heli-Attack.
Communications.
Good morning, Mike Heffron, Commune Linear Park Incident. Please turn to page 60 of your IAP. There's no changes to the comm plan, and we have still included in your IAP on page 61 a map of where all of those NIFC repeaters are located, and on page 62 we have a NIFC reference guide to make sure everyone's in total comprehension of what's going on with that NIFC system. V5 is still the latest clone, is on the bottom of the 205. If you have any cloning needs for people coming back into the incident, is over to my right. Please ensure that everyone is using the assigned tags and commands that are assigned to you on your division, and have a safe shift.
Medical.
Good morning, David Acuna, Medical for Park Incident. If you'll please turn to page 63, you'll see that in the Tehama Zone, we're supporting you with dedicated ambulances, line medics, and RAMs. At the Red Bluff Base Camp, we have CalMat and MERT for 24-hour service. In the Butte Zone, we'll be coordinating with local resources. If you can refer to box 6, you'll find the line emergency reporting sheet. Give that over the radio. We'll send you the closest appropriate resource. Have a safe day.
Information.
Good morning. I'm Rachel Boughton, Information Officer. When you're clear to copy, please turn to page 64 for the updated numbers. I'd like to remind you to review the CAL FIRE and federal social media policy, as well as we still need your pictures. Please scan the QR code. We'd like to see what you're all doing out there. We have Lost and Found available in the front PIO trailer at the gate. We also offer mailing services. That is located at the bottom of the page. Our updated numbers. For acreage, we have 429,263 acres. That is 429,263. Containment is 50%, 50. Personnel is 4,466, 4466. Thank you. Have a safe shift.
And now for the Tehama Zone roll call and division assignments.
Good morning, Tyler Holquist, Resource Unit Leader, Park Incident.
Good morning, Matt Brown, Operations Park Incident.
Branch 1012, La Monica.
Here.
Divisions Delta, Ladd. Juliet, Prater.
Okay, Mike, you got a big section of ground out there. The priority for today is to hold that ground. Keep your folks mobile, pay attention to that weather throughout the day, identify some resources if need be to send to a new start.
Branch 15, 18. Frederick.
Here.
White.
Here.
Divisions Quebec, DeMartino.
Here.
Whiskey, Lampkin.
Here.
X-ray, McElhargy. Sudama.
Here.
Charlie, Lopez. Echo, Fowler.
Okay, Shane, you've been here the whole time. You've been on this piece of dirt for many, many days. There's still some work to do out there. We've got some smokes in the Bear Wallow area. We're going to continue to open up the west side of 172 with your falling modules, Charlies and Golfs. And then also look up on the Doe Mountain area. There's still some stuff there. If I could, please today, brief your guys well on that weather. Make sure you've got a plan to keep folks mobile. And by that, I mean maybe both on the road and interior. A lot of the hose has been pulled out. Get those guys on foot, seeking and destroying those smokes, and have those folks on the line drive those areas. Today's the day that's going to happen where you're going to get those stump holes and things in those areas we haven't touched in a while that might pop up with this weather. So keep those guys vigilant.
Branch Tehama, Fire Suppression Repair, Totoshini.
Here.
Schultz.
Here.
Okay, suppression repair. You guys still have lots of work to do, but so much good work's been done out there. It's been a very coordinated effort, and all the stuff that has been done looks fantastic. Yesterday, I saw more hose come off this fire than I thought was possible. Armies of stake sides coming off the hill. What that does for you is that's going to allow you to start getting closer and closer to those primary lines and keep working through there. Reach out to the divisions and branches up there. They've probably got some other stuff identified that maybe isn't on your radar yet for fire suppression repair, but keep that good collaboration going with those folks. Have a safe shift.
All right, a few reminders at the conclusion of briefing. Please ensure you go to your division breakout. They begin over here to your left, my right, with Division Tehama Delta Echo, and wrap all the way around the stage. If you are unassigned, please go to where you got your IAP to the unassigned area. The next cooperators meeting will be today at 1000 hours. The next planning meeting will be at 1700 hours. Next operational briefing will be tomorrow morning at the same location here at 0700 hours. And now to our Unified Incident Commander.
Everyone, my name is Kristen Allison. I'm one of your Unified Incident Commanders. I'm just going to reiterate this morning some of the great messages that we've had at briefing today. 1, expected weather. Those 25 to 35 mile per hour winds. Any spot that we get today has the potential for rapid growth. When you're out there, make sure you need to be out there. Watch out for yourself, watch out for others, and don't take any risks today, especially in and under those hazard trees that you've been working on. Those winds can topple those down and dislodge those widow makers. So today, be safe, be focused, and let's get through today with the same skill and determination that has gotten us today. Thank you.
That concludes today's morning operational briefing. Thank you for your attention. Have a safe, productive day.